What's good, YouTube? So today I'm bringing you my updated version of my Invoked Blue-Eyes deck profile. This deck will be post-Banlist. Upgraded a few cards in the extra deck, got some upgraded rarities for some of the cards, as well as getting some stronger going second cards. So I'm going to quickly go over the deck and then do a quick test hand to show you what the deck can do as well. So we have 3 Aleister the Invokers, 1 Invocation, 2 Magical Meltdown. So I was previously playing 1, did upgrade it to 2. I'm still waiting on the 2nd Platinum Rare. And technically, I guess you can say 3 Magical Meltdowns, have Terraforming in here as well. If you already have Magical Meltdown, you can also get the Blue-Eyes field spell. So I really like Terraforming in this deck. But that's pretty much it for the Aleister package. Very small. Then for the Blue-Eyes stuff, 2 Blue-Eyes, 3 Maiden of White, 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue, now Platinum Rare. I did get these when they were $2.50 the very first day the packs were released. I think they're going upwards of $10 now. 3 Wishes for Eyes of Blue, then the bricks, Roar, Mausoleum, True Light, and Majesty of White Dragons. Then some consistency cards. We have Called by the Grave, Crossout, Triple Attack, and Pot of Prosperity. Just in case we are hand trapped, having cards like this is great for backup. Then we have 3 Fualos, 3 Nib, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, of course, and 3 Infinite Impermanence. If you don't want to buy Fualos, you could easily replace this with Droll and Lockbird. Then for the extra deck, we have 2 Spirit, 1 Hieratic Seal, SP Little Knight, 2 Spirits, 1 Lightstorm, 1 Ultimate Spirit, 1 Black Rose, 2 Fusions, and now running Typhon. I feel like he's just too good to have. In most deck lists, I feel like I'm just going to be including Typhon. He's just really good going second. I'm going to do a quick test hand and just show you what the deck can do. All right, we got Wishes, Terraforming, Sage, Nib, and Maiden. So a lot of starters. All right, so we're gonna have options for sure. We have the Blue-Eyes stuff, Terraforming. We have the 3 main starters. Nib, if we did go second, pretty strong going second card, and Terraforming. So we're gonna just go ahead and, not sure which one would be best to bait the hand traps. We could just actually just go ahead and do Maiden first. Send Maiden to the graveyard. So Maiden's gonna go ahead and get us our True Light, face up on our side of the field. So now we can go ahead and activate Terraforming. Just gonna play this out as if we didn't get hand trapped, just to show you the ceiling and capability of the deck. Terraforming is gonna go ahead and get us our Magical Meltdown. Go ahead and activate Magical Meltdown. That's gonna grab us our Aleister the Invoker. So we get Aleister to our hand. Now we can normal summon Aleister. That's gonna get us our Invocation. Then we can go ahead and link Aleister off into Spirit. Spirit's gonna go ahead and grab us our Mausoleum. Go ahead and activate Mausoleum. So now we got a second normal summon. From here we can go ahead and activate Mausoleum, targeting our Spirit to go ahead and send us our Blue-Eyes White Dragon from the deck to the graveyard. Then we can go ahead and bounce our Spirit, special summoning our Blue-Eyes White Dragon, which then gets us our Maiden of White from the graveyard as well. So now we have Spirit and Aleister in the graveyard. We can go ahead and activate our Invocation, banishing these 2. That's gonna go ahead and get us our Invoked Mechaba. Then we can go ahead and activate our Invocation, putting it back into the deck, and then getting our banished Aleister back to our hand. So now we have something to discard for our Wishes for Eyes of Blue. We can go ahead and discard our Aleister. That's gonna get us our Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons and an Effect Veiler to hand. Now we can go ahead and banish our Wishes for Eyes of Blue and attach our Neo Blue-Eyes Ultimate Dragon to our Blue-Eyes White Dragon. From here, we can now do our first synchro play. Get rid of these. Go into our Blue-Eyes Spirit Dragon. So we have an omni-negate and a graveyard negate and an Effect Veiler in hand. Now we can go ahead and use our Sage with Eyes of Blue. Sage is gonna go ahead and get us our 2nd Effect Veiler. Then we can use our Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons to get our 2nd Blue-Eyes White Dragon out, thinning our deck of our bricks. So from here we have options. Now we can either link off our Sage and use our other Spirit. That way we have 2 dragons. We can do our Hieratic Seal, or we can do a 2nd Blue-Eyes Spirit Dragon. And our 2 options when we do pass turn is gonna be our Black Rose and our Blue-Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do our two synchros. And we have our 1 card we originally had from our starting hand, and then we added 2 Effect Veilers So we're gonna go ahead and pass turn. We have Kneel Blue-Eyes to protect our Blue-Eyes Spirit Dragons. In our graveyard, we have 2 effect failures. We have Nib in hand. Invoked Mechaba is an omni-negate, but since we only have monsters in hand, it will only be a monster, negate / banish. We can go ahead and right in the draw phase, go ahead and bounce this spirit to go into our other omni-negate. Then we can wait to see if they're gonna do something with their graveyard, and if they do, we can go ahead and negate it. Then we can wait till they special summon a monster, then bounce this for our Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Then Black Rose can go ahead and bounce one of their special summon monsters back to their hand. Again, the monster negate / banish, if we're gonna go ahead and utilize it, we can go ahead and toss our Nib. We still have 2 other effect failures in hand, so technically 3 negates, 4 negates, a bounce. We can go ahead and activate True Light, special summoning our Blue-Eyes White Dragon, which then gets us our Maiden of White. So we have a nice little wall right here. I'd assume their field would be clear by this point. Then during the end phase, these get destroyed, these come back. We have a big wall of monsters, can switch to attack mode. We draw a card, we get an Ash Blossom. More than likely we would have used at least 1 effect failure. We still technically have another monster negate / banish too. Then we have enough to go for game from here. If we wanted to go into another play, we could also do Lightstorm Dragon if they did have back row, just to clear their back row out. We can do Lina, build into our Celine, and go into Access Code Talker if you wanted to go for game. But again, we have enough here for game with the amount of damage we have. So as you can see, the deck is still very strong, very consistent as well. Obviously, we drew 3 1-card starters. Got into the Aleister stuff. Blue-Eye stuff is as strong as ever. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'll catch you guys in the next video.